Back. Although the official growing season is over for the Carolinas, the drought continues to expand. In fact, most of the states now between North and South Carolina are under at least drier than normal conditions or a moderate drought. That's a level 1 and 2 on the 1 to 5 scale. And if you look at the yearly rainfall so far, from pretty much August through now, we have seen lower than normal rainfall potential. In fact, the Queen City officially at the airport is close to 5.5 inches in the hole. Now we get these small little spurts to see rain that we've seen the past few weeks, and Sunday night, Monday morning is going to be one of those events. We have less than 1/4 of an inch expected for much of the region, and that's even if you actually see rainfall. That's with our next cold front that's currently there off toward the north and west. It'll be slowly working its way across our region Sunday night into Monday. Today, before it arrives, we have a lot of sunshine and a few clouds mixed in. High temperatures reaching the mid-50s, 40s for the mountains. To give you some perspective, if you thought yesterday was a bit cool, today will be very similar, with those highs only in the 50s. Then tomorrow, it's the big game. The Panthers are at home for the first time since Cam Newton returned to the team. And of course, they're taking on Washington at home. Notice the temperatures right around 55 for the game start. So we'll actually warm to close to 60, but under a completely cloudy sky. So oftentimes we tell you, well, although it's cool or although it's hot, in those games, if you're in that sun for direct sunlight for hours, it can feel a little bit warmer. That'll be the opposite case for tomorrow's game. 60 degrees, you'll want to prepare for it to actually feel that way. And with consistent cloud cover and a lot of you not moving for a while, it actually may feel a little bit cooler. So I'd maybe prepare for it to feel like the mid to even upper 50s. And I do want to point out that tomorrow's rainfall potential, again, is in the evening, and it is not going to impact that home game. Here we are at lunchtime. You can see a few clouds mixing in. By 5 o'clock, still nice and dry. And then closer to the 9-10 o'clock hour, we'll see a few showers mixed in for the mountains and eventually the foothills. Our best chance to see rain for the Piedmont will actually be very early on Monday morning. And as quickly as the rainfall moves in, it's going to move out. I actually expect most of us to be dry after lunchtime, so afternoon with a lot of sunshine by the second half of the day. Now, we have talked a lot about temperatures the past few days because this morning was officially the coldest so far this season with a low of 30 degrees. Look at that potential for a freeze Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. It's actually in the high, if not very high category. What does this mean? Well, it means that our lows could be in the 20s. So if you're not a fan of colder weather, you definitely have to be prepared for that Tuesday and Wednesday morning time frame. And then by Thursday, which of course is Thanksgiving, lows will likely start off in the 30s with highs in the 60s. Now, it's still a little bit too early for an hour-by-hour forecast, but generally our models have been trending a little bit warmer and staying, of course, a little bit drier. So that's positive news there, looking ahead toward that event on Thursday. After that, Friday looks pretty mild as well. Temperatures close to normal. And then looking ahead to next weekend, we do have some small changes, but overall doesn't look too shabby.